The custody battle game has completely changed in 2025, and most parents don't even know it yet. While you've been worrying about expensive lawyers and lengthy court battles, smart parents are using new laws and technology to resolve custody disputes faster and cheaper than ever before. What used to take years and cost tens of thousands now has solutions that will shock you. The landscape of child custody battles has transformed dramatically in 2025. And if you're a parent navigating divorce or separation, understanding these changes could save you thousands of dollars and months of legal stress. The traditional custody arrangements that dominated family courts for decades are giving way to innovative approaches that prioritize both children's well-being and modern parenting realities. Courts now place greater emphasis on shared custody arrangements, with new formulas that aim to balance support more equitably. This shift represents one of the most significant changes in family law, moving away from the old model where one parent typically received primary custody while the other paid substantial support. The new approach recognizes that many parents now share custody more equally, leading to fairer financial arrangements for families. Technology has revolutionized how custody cases are handled and managed. Virtual custody hearings have become mainstream, allowing parents to participate in proceedings without the stress and expense of constant court appearances. Court-approved platforms now allow parents to communicate via message boards that cannot be altered or deleted, providing judges with clear documentation of all interactions between parents. These digital tools have reduced conflict and improved accountability in ways that seemed impossible just a few years ago. Digital content use, individualized content and suggestions, wearable technology integration, and remote learning features are becoming major trends in how parents coordinate their responsibilities. Co-parenting apps have evolved beyond simple scheduling tools to comprehensive platforms that track expenses, document important decisions, and even provide neutral communication channels that reduce the emotional volatility often associated with custody disputes. The financial aspects of custody have undergone substantial reform. More child support money is now being sent directly to families instead of being retained by the state, translating into more support for groceries, school supplies, and bills. This change ensures that the financial support intended for children actually reaches them, addressing a long-standing concern among custodial parents who struggled to provide for their children while bureaucratic systems held up payments. Professional mediation has emerged as a preferred alternative to lengthy court battles. Most parents are now able to settle their custody cases without going to court or hiring expensive custody lawyers, with only 4% of cases going to trial. This trend reflects both the effectiveness of mediation services and the growing recognition among parents that collaborative approaches benefit children more than adversarial courtroom confrontations. The concept of parental alienation is receiving increased attention from courts in 2025. Judges are becoming more sophisticated in recognizing when one parent attempts to damage the relationship between their child and the other parent. This awareness has led to stronger protections for parent-child relationships and consequences for parents who engage in alienating behaviors. The legal system now provides better tools for identifying and addressing these situations before they cause lasting damage to family relationships. Geographic mobility restrictions have also evolved to reflect modern work realities. With remote work becoming permanent for many professionals, courts are more flexible about allowing custodial parents to relocate for employment opportunities, provided they maintain reasonable access for the non-custodial parent through both physical visits and virtual contact. This flexibility acknowledges that families need economic stability and that technology can bridge physical distances. Mental health considerations have gained prominence in custody determinations. Courts now routinely consider the emotional and psychological needs of children, often requiring parents to participate in co-parenting education programs or counseling services. This holistic approach recognizes that successful custody arrangements depend not just on legal frameworks, but on parents' ability to work together effectively for their children's benefit. The integration of children's voices in custody proceedings has become more sophisticated. Rather than forcing young children to choose between parents, Courts now employ child advocates and age-appropriate methods to understand children's needs and preferences. This approach protects children from the trauma of being placed in the middle while ensuring their best interests remain the primary consideration. Documentation requirements have become more streamlined yet comprehensive. Parents are expected to maintain detailed records of their interactions, expenses, and time with children, but new digital tools make this process less burdensome. These systems automatically track important information and generate reports that courts can easily review, reducing the administrative burden on families while providing better information for legal decisions. Looking ahead, the trend toward collaborative, technology-enhanced custody arrangements seems likely to continue. Parents who embrace these changes and work proactively to establish healthy co-parenting relationships find themselves better positioned to navigate the legal system efficiently and cost-effectively. The key to success lies in understanding that these new approaches require active participation and a commitment to putting children's needs first, but they offer the potential for more satisfactory outcomes for all family members involved.